I like Albert Park because of the freedom that you have here. Mainstream schooling isn't really my thing. It was really hard for me growing up and doing like academics and me just struggling going, I'm not doing this the greatest. But then when I came here, it still gives you that math and English, but the kind of art way that you get to express yourself and actually find careers in art.
Each day it's getting easier to come here. I love coming here. It's so straightforward. The people are nice. Like I get to know everyone.
I think creativity in working with young people is absolutely crucial to developing more a line of questioning in themselves. Because without thinking creatively, we're just regurgitating information that we've been told in a way that fits within the parameters of curriculum. So I think it's really important that the arts are in education systems, particularly working with young people. But I think this kind of stuff carries across into all fields of learning. Creativity is not just about music and art and film and all of these things, but it's about problem solving. That's what creativity really is.
I am the visual arts teacher, I suppose, but I've been given the nickname the Art Whisperer. I get to work with young people, trying to get them to think creatively without saying, you have to do a portrait in the Picasso Cubism style. I actually get them to act like artists themselves, because you have to think creatively, and it's high order thinking, I think, when you're researching ideas and you're looking for something that gives you that passion feeling inside and the excitement going, that's what I want to paint, or that's what I want to make, and I see it every single day. So you won't see 10 young people doing the same thing, probably in any space. We really are passionate about what we do here, and then young people see that, I think, in all of the staff, and they become part of the community as well. And it's like a great big happy family. I know it's not perfect, we still have things go wrong, but then we have a restorative justice method of trying to sort things out as peacefully as possible. We try not to be the power holders in our community. We just all want to be a member of our community.
So initially I was kind of, my predominant focus was as a youth worker and as a music industry mentor. So I teach guitar and drums, and now more recently I've started teaching ceramics, which has been a hobby that I picked up a couple of years ago.
So my creativity comes from playing instruments like guitar, ukulele, drum. With art, it's really given me a way to express myself and express my feelings and express a lot of stuff that I couldn't put words to, but with art I can put it out on paper, I could sing it. With playing guitar, when I'm writing my own songs, it's my way of expressing my feelings and getting out to people and it's also like a positive message, telling people, hey, you're gonna be okay, I've been through it, we're all gonna get through it together, you're not alone, kind of a thing. And just expressing yourself, I found really helpful in art spaces. It's just being able to tell people my story without actually having to speak words.
I love making music. I love searching the internet for art, just looking at cool art all day long, just anything like photos of places. And I like searching like the YouTube for sound effects ideas that I'm gonna like use to make my tracks and stuff like that. So I use music as a way to distract myself from a lot of the dark thoughts I get every day. Like a lot of the times I'm fighting my own demons, and so when I get into making music, I have something to focus on. I have a project that just helps me distract myself, and I really get into it. I really enjoy it, and I feel like the more I make music and the better I get at it, the more I can see there's something I can use as a way to, I guess, better my life in the future.
In my experience of working with young people through trauma-informed practice here at Albert Park, I can see symbiosis with creativity and trauma, and what, like I was explaining before, I think creativity is problem solving, and I think trauma is a really big problem that some of our young people have, and so using these two things together has I've seen it time and time again provide transformations for young people to be able to think of themselves, totally re-identify themselves as an artist or as a singer or as a rapper or as a filmmaker or as someone that might just decide to sew bags for the rest of their